Progesterone, another pivotal hormone. And what I want to make clear here is that progesterone is not only a sex hormone in women and men, it is a stress hormone. It's a pivotal stress hormone. Without it, we won't live either. It's also a neurological hormone responsible for memory, focus, thought, calm, sleep. She's all the nerves in the body, coats the brain. In women, particularly without progesterone after they've lost ovarian function, the adrenal loss starts to show up more, and you have problems with memory and focus and sleep and thought and calm, and you're irritable and agitated, and you're going, my husband hates me, I hate my husband, and I don't even know how to manage the day. Okay? It's usually progesterone. 17-hydroxy is your fuel tank. Now what I watch in 17-hydroxyprogesterone as a fuel tank is that I see heritage cultural differences in the holding on of 17-hydroxy. It's kind of like, you know, those big trucks that have that backup tank, you know, and you're going down the road and you can turn to the back tank and still keep going to California. It's like that. Okay, so it's 17-hydroxy, so if one line comes at you and you keep coming, you've got another fuel tank. These people can hold on to these fuel tanks. Through my clinic, I have done some watching of cultural histories. We have American Indian on one side, and we have the Germans on the other side. American Indians do not handle stress well, okay? They do not. If you have American Indian blood in you, you don't hold on to the fuel tank at all. If you're German, you're hanging tight to it, no matter if you've got 8 lines on you usually, okay? What that is between there, Mediterranean, Scottish, Irish, you know, everybody else in between there, it all falls along that spectrum, and everybody's different. It doesn't mean anything, it's just something I've noticed. It's just an observation. But it's an indicator of your ability to respond to stress. It also makes your blood pressure medicines can cause diarrhea. Now, you're meant to deal with this for the 5 minutes that line's chasing that zebra. 5 to 7 minutes. But if you're doing it 24/7 of the stress that you don't even know that you're causing by either what your diet's doing or whatever you're doing around you, you could be going 24/7. And one point in time it's going to go, I'm done, adrenal's done, I'm out, Tahiti, so am I. It's all leaving. And that's when you start having symptoms and you go, what happened? Cortisol, I've already talked about, the breaker box, it controls that, implements the plan to say you're on, you're off. Major player in the face of a line. You will not survive without cortisol. It wakes you up in the morning, lets you go to sleep at night, says everything's okay, there's no lines here. Love my rooster. It increases triglycerides, cholesterol, and sugar again, like I said. Thyroid. You suppress the thyroid when you're stressed. Not everybody does this. It's a genetic domino. Some people do, some people don't. Some people attack their thyroid. Some people attack it, some people suppress it, some people do both. How do we find out? We test it. Okay? Because you go to your doctor and you go, but they told me my thyroid was perfectly normal. It could be. It could be completely normally responding to undue stress 24/7, and it's turned off because you running from a line, your thyroid is not important. What your thyroid does for you is not important at that moment. So it's going to cut it off. It's the brake. It's your emergency reverse to say, whoa, whoa, don't do anything right now. I don't have time for that. I'll get back to you when I have time. But if you're sending 24/7 signal of stress, you never turn it back on. And your lab will be showing this, but they don't test that, okay? So I test 14, 15 profiles just for thyroid. But your thyroid can do any symptom, up to 200 symptoms wrong with you. See, lab can be completely normal, but still make you hypothyroid. Panic button of norepiepine is that one that gives you that panic feel, increases triglycerides. It drains serotonin from your body. Review. Stress. Cholesterol is a sign. It's a warning signal. Elevation of cholesterol. Elevation of blood sugar is a warning sign too. They become a problem when it's 24/7 because it's the balance of your diet that helps protect you from some of these signals. To remove it through medicine does not protect you. Lipid medicine can double the risk. I've said that. Understand the source of the stress, and you decide how you're going to manage what you put in your mouth and how you manage your stressors. And that's what's going to define your fall. So we went through this, the tooth exercise, starvation, all of these things that can cause stress to your body, parasite pathogen living in your gut. Now, people go, but I didn't get here. Why is all this stress on me? Why am I here? And you're looking down over this mountain of black slope and going, how am I going to get down? I've been there. I cried like a baby too. And then I had a really nice person come and say, what can I do for you? You look like you're a little stressed. I go, yes I am. I don't know how I'm going to get down this mountain. But I took the gondola up to the mountain. I chose to do it. That's my point. You choose to go to the top of the mountain. No one put you there and dropped you up there from a helicopter. You took the gondola up to the top of the mountain. You just don't know how you took it. I'm going to teach you how you got on that gondola. Vitamins, seriously. Okay. Vitamin A is still the #1 cause of blindness in the world today. Still today. And let me tell you something. I'll tell you a little thing about Monsanto. Okay, this is for my niece. Okay. Monsanto had an opportunity to do some studies. They're doing GM altered rice in the Asian world to try to add vitamin A to the rice because it doesn't have it. Okay. And why they don't just give them a little sweet potato, I don't know. But they want to genetically modify it. But Monsanto turned down all of the things associated with that because there was no money to be made. Don't get me started on that. It's about the money. It's about the money. Okay, all of these Monsanto, Syngenta, food industries, Nabisco, they know what they're doing. And they're creating this misinformation about really where we need to head. All B vitamins are needed to utilize your foods. Not just biotin, not just B12. They all work together. Vitamin C deficiency killed over 2 million sailors between 1500 and 1800 because of vitamin C deficiency. A squeeze of a lemon could have saved those men. Squeeze of a lemon, not a lime. Lemon. Vitamin C, turn of the century. Babies died in America because of vitamin C deficiency from doing processed milk. In 1996, in a Russian study, heart disease associated with vitamin C deficiency. And does any doctor check vitamin C? I do. I check vitamin C, I check A, I check B12, I check D. They're super important because I find unbelievable deficiencies in just that. What if it's just that? What if it's just that that's making you so sick? And then people go, well, I'll go to the health food store because she said I need B12 and D and A and C. I go, no, because some people will be vitamin A deficiency and vitamin C toxic. B6 is a big one to be toxic because a lot of over-the-counter things we get in our vitamins and some fortifications of foods has B6 added to it because they knew it was important. Then you become toxic on B6. B6 is neurotoxic. Anybody take Emergency? Anybody take that over the counter? Has 217% of B6. I had a girl taking, she was working and she didn't want to get sick, so she was just chucking that down like all day, every day. She became toxic on B6, and guess what happened? She had neurotoxic symptoms. But nobody asked her. Nobody even looked at Emergency. But it's in a lot of things. You have to be careful even with things you're eating or doing over the counter. Multivitamin. You'll buy one vitamin, get another vitamin, and you look at it and go, oh my gosh, how much am I getting? Calcium too. Too much calcium makes you not build bone. Too much calcium does the opposite of what you want it to do. Too much iodine does the opposite of what you want it to do. It's about balance. Vitamin D is a cholesterol-derived vitamin. It's not a vitamin, it's hormone. It's connected to Alzheimer's. How many people want Alzheimer's? Who wants dementia? Not me, okay? You prevent it by making sure your fat in your brain is good because your brain's made from fat. And fats in the diet, especially as we get older, is more important. Real fat.